That could never happen at my prison or my jail. Our security is too tight for that to happen. Well, for those of you that say that, I want to tell you that I congratulate you for your confidence, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's good that you feel that confident of your agency's talents. And I think you have great intestinal fortitude. But you're wrong. It can happen at any prison or any jail at any time when it comes to riots, officers getting hurt, inmates taking over a pod in a jail, inmates taking over a dorm in a prison or a rec yard, or in many cases that we've seen, the entire prison. I believe that we need to always stay alert and know where we stand. And you cannot ever underestimate what the inmates can do. You can never let your guard down. Overconfidence produces carelessness. And that's a fact. It's been that way for centuries. All the way from the wars of past till now, and everything we do in life, overconfidence can cause carelessness. Never let your guard down. Many a man has gotten himself killed by believing his own press. In other words, believing that nothing can happen where you work, and it will never happen at your jail or prison, can get someone hurt. And let's face it, we want everyone to go home safe at night. We want everyone to watch out for each other. But if you believe that this will not happen at your jail or prison, such as the riots that are going on now, and there's a lot of panic over the coronavirus causing some of the riots, and then there's just inmates being inmates, destroying things, attacking officers. All inmates everywhere do the same thing, unfortunately, and they can harm you at any given moment. Please, it's good to think you're the best or one of the best, but don't think you are the very best. Stay humble to your job and stay alert. Every supervisor out there should be telling you every day, stay alert, keep your eyes open, and be ready. Know what to look for. Know the sound of silence. A lot of you know what I mean when I say that. Know the sound of silence. When a dorm or a prison compound or a prison dorm gets too silent and you just feel the tension in the air. You learn these things as you go and know what they are. Don't be a hero. Know when to call backup. Okay? Because overconfidence can blur out risk. It's a fact. If you're overconfident, you can be had. If you're overconfident, you can be taken. Let's don't let that happen. Let's be one of the best, each and every one of us. But let's don't go around saying we're the best, and that can never happen to us. It can. It's happening to some of our brothers and sisters across the country right now, at some of these jails and prisons where there's riots, things are being destroyed. Listen, Hardy Correctional, Central Florida, had a riot on the rec yard. Just started over food like that. The inmates already knew they were going to do it. It was over food. There was an issue with the food, and it had not been taken care of, according to the inmates. And they injured 5 officers. 1 was medevac to Tampa General, and 4 went to the local hospital. They felt that this couldn't happen. Not that it couldn't, but they felt that it would not happen at their prison. They felt they had things under control. They felt they were doing a good job. But it happened. We had a jail here in Central Florida where the lights went out. And it took a while for the generators to kick in. Something happened, and there was a delay in the lights being turned on. Inmates destroyed the dorm and almost broke through the glass into the control room, the plexiglass into the control room. Please don't say it can't happen at your institution because your security is too tight. Doesn't matter how tight. I think it's great that security is tight. It should be. I think it's great when you make the inmates walk the line. But never get so confident that you think a riot cannot happen at your prison. We want you all to come home safe to your families. Your families want you to come home safe. Let me tell you, prisons for centuries have been a dangerous environment. Every day you step behind that fence, there's the risk of harm, danger, riots, fights, killings, diseases. I just wanted to get a short message out there, folks. For those of you that are saying it will never happen, never say never. And don't get overconfident, because overconfidence can get you hurt. But be one of the best and be one of the most alert always, and stay safe. Thank you very much. Gary York, True Prison Story.